What if I told you that for under $300,000 you could walk to dinner, coffee, the BeltLine Ponce City Market, and you never have to even get into your car? Yes, that can happen, and that can happen over in the building that I'm going to give you a full tour on today, and that is called Ponce Springs. These are loft style units, and they are just a very convenient location to all the in-town fun things to do. Now, I have an example of a one-bedroom renovated loft that I'm going to show you and give you a full tour on. It's under $300,000 and the HOA fee is low, so stay tuned for that detail. And another thing is that this building is going to appeal to certain types of buyers. I will explain more of that here in a little bit. Hang on with me. But yeah, I'm going to walk over to this building. It is just literally across the street from Ponce City Market, so let's go. So here I am, literally just one block away or across the street from Ponce City Market. I am right behind the building Ponce Springs that I'm going to go into. I'm right off of North and Glen Iris Drive, and I forgot to tell you that I am in the Old Fourth Ward neighborhood, which is a pretty big in-town Atlanta neighborhood. It is in the heart of all the things, the BeltLine Ponce City Market. Stay tuned, I will show you all that here after I do a little quick tour of this condo building. But let me put this up on a map and just kind of show you what things are right near here. So you are basically across the street, like I said, from Ponce City Market. If you work over in Midtown or maybe you go to Georgia Tech, you're like a mile and a half away. So parents, if you're looking for a condo option that is relatively affordable here in the city, this might be a good option. And there are bike lanes going up Ponce over into the Georgia Tech area, so that could be an option for you. It's also about a 20 to 30 minute drive to the airport. Now, if you're looking for a MARTA, it is about 1.3 miles away there off of North Avenue. And if you want a grocery store, there are tons right here, walking distance. You have the Kroger on the BeltLine. You have Whole Foods across the street here, right across from Ponce City Market. And there is a Trader Joe's right there at 10th and Monroe, which is probably just about a mile away. So a lot of convenience, all walkable from this condo building. And if you can see behind me, this is a mid-rise. It is not a high-rise, so it's only 5 floors. Let me hop across the street. I'll tell you more about the building next. And by the way, if you have always wanted to live next to a coffee shop, I feel like I get a lot of viewers who call me and say, hey, I want to live near a coffee shop. Well, right across the street on the corner, Dancing Goats Coffee, you can live right next to a coffee shop. And at the base of this building, there is a restaurant called Ruby Chow's. It's kind of like Asian fusion tapas kind of thing. It's actually a really cool place. I finally just tried it after living here 15 years for the first time like a month ago. Really good. I will be going back. All right, so I've made my way over to the front entrance of Ponce Springs. Now, this is like I said, a mid-rise building. It has 5 floors. It was built in 2005. There's 114 units, and the HOA is roughly on average about 35 cents per square foot, and that covers your internet and your trash. And I will say, 35 cents per square foot is like the lowest I've seen here in kind of the Midtown Old Fourth Ward area. I'm generally used to seeing, 50, 55 cents on average. So the HOA here is definitely very low. If you're all hunting for that condo unit that's on the lower price point and a low HOA, which is hard to do, this building has it, and the location is killer. So a couple things I'll note about this building. So one, This is not going to be your fanciest of buildings. I will be completely honest with you. There's not a pool. There's not great amenities. I'll show you the amenities here in a second. So if you are looking for all the brand new things, just remember this was built in 2005. Now there is no concierge service, but I think that is a big part of why your HOA fees are much lower. Now here's one of the things that is going to be attractive for certain buyers. I promised you I'd tell you that. And that is that this building has no rental restrictions, except that it has to be a minimum of a 6-month lease. There's no Airbnbs that can happen in this building, but you can lease out your unit for 6 months or a year. And I get so many of you that call me in after you're watching some of my videos and asking, Molly, I want to buy a condo and rent it out. And I have to tell you, no, there are rental restrictions. Most condo buildings here in Atlanta have rental restrictions, and you have to wait anywhere from 5 to 7 years to get a rental permit, and it's just not doable for some of you. But this building is one of the rare buildings that's actually pretty decent where you could rent out your condo unit. So this one, you guys, give me a call if you're looking for an investment property. Again, parents, if you are looking for a condo for your college kid going to Georgia Tech, and maybe want to hold on to it after your college kid graduates, this is a very, very good option, okay? I don't usually get to say this very often, but for this building, yes, you can rent out your condo unit. I should mention, how you get into this condo complex. So you just come right off of Glen Iris and you pop down this road, and then you're going to see this parking garage. This is where your guests can come and park. There is 20-minute free parking, but after that you do have to pay. It's not too expensive though. It's like a couple of bucks for an hour. Do not go through these gates, which you wouldn't be able to unless you lived here, but this is a different condo building. It's the Glen Iris lofts. Those are a little bit more pricey. The HOA fees are definitely a little bit more. So yeah, if you own a condo unit here, you would just enter through here to park. There's also an exit off of North Avenue that you go on your merry way that way too. All right, you guys, I'm gonna stop talking here. I'm gonna go grab some keys, show you the amenities, and then I'm going to pop into that condo unit that I promised you. It's for sale and it's a good one, so stay tuned. Right behind me is their pool. I'm just kidding. This is just a fun little fountain feature here in the courtyard of this building. And I forgot to mention, on the first floor, you're basically going to be finding some office spaces. And like I pointed out, that Ruby Chow's restaurant, very good. Now I'm going to head inside, go up to the 3rd floor where I have that condo unit to share with you. And just so you know, you will get a fob key, and this will unlock the main entrance doors or the doors to the garage. So it is still a secure building, and not just everyone and anyone can walk in. You have to have one of these fob keys. Okay, let me head up to the 3rd floor and show you that condo unit. All right, so I am in condo unit 317, and this is listed for $295,000. It's 722 square feet, and the HOA is $258 a month. That is a very low HOA fee for here in the city. All of the units in this building are going to be a loft style. They're going to be a lot more modern open space, cement flooring. This one in particular is really well done. A lot of these can be dated, but the seller of this unit has updated the kitchen and the bathroom, as you will see. And the closet has a really good system in there. So really good use of the space here. And if you're wondering which direction this unit faces, it is facing south. So you're getting south facing views right off of North Avenue. Okay, I'm gonna stop there. I'm going to show you around. All right, so what did you think of this condo unit? Now, I've seen some different loft units in this building, the same floor plan, and I will say this is probably one of the better ones that I have seen in quite some time, just because it has been updated. Now, one question I get asked a lot is, what is this clear plastic wall? Well, if you noticed, the bedroom is not near a window, so this helps get some natural light into the bedroom, lighten it up a little bit, but it also gives a little separation between the kitchen and living room area in the bedroom. So yeah, this one is for sale. Like I said, if you're interested in it, reach out to me. I am a real estate agent. I've been doing this for 12 years. I've walked all these neighborhoods. I know a lot about condo buildings. So if you have questions, let me know, reach out to me. My contact information is down below in that comments section. And remember, no rental restrictions. So you could buy this one, live in it for a couple of years. Maybe you don't know if you're gonna be staying in Atlanta, but maybe you wanna hang on to this as an investment property, you can. So this is a great option for just long-term residents or people that maybe wanna have some flexibility and just an easy lifestyle. You don't have to do a lot of maintenance with a small condo unit. Now, I should mention, on average, what are the price ranges for this building? Well, for a one bedroom, you're gonna get around 668 to maybe 800 square feet. And for one bedrooms, you're ranging anywhere from 250 up to 300,000. This one's obviously on the higher price range because it is renovated. Now, if you are looking for a two bedroom here, you're gonna get anywhere from 1,100 to 1,200 square feet. And you will be paying in that low to mid 400K price range. Now, I looked up some rental rates here if you're interested in that. And to lease here, I would say for a one bedroom, you could get anywhere from $1,700 to $2,100 a month. And for a two bedroom, anywhere from $2,500 to $2,700. That seems to be the going rate here. So there you go. Like I said, if you're more interested in this, let me know, reach out to me, do not be shy. But now, let me show you where the parking spot is for this condo unit. And you don't have to walk all the way around that long hallway like I did when I entered. You have a much shorter commute to get to your car. So I'll take you there next, and I'll also show you the dog park because I forgot. This building does have a little dog park in the back of the building. So if you've got a dog, you got a place to take them. Okay, as you can see, a short walk from that condo unit out here into the parking garage, and literally you come out the door, and for unit 317, your parking spot is right there. So you have a very, very short walk to your cars. If you're carrying groceries or whatever, you do not have to walk that far. Okay, let me go down to the first level and I'm gonna show you where that dog park is. Like I said, if you have a dog, you can just bring them down to basically like the first level here, and beyond where all of the visitor parking is, there is this nice big green space, but you could also take your dog down the block to the historic 4th Ward area. There's a nice water feature there and just some more green space, and of course the BeltLine and all that kind of thing. And remember, all of this visitor parking is for people that are coming to either visit a friend here in the condo complex, or if they are going to any of those commercial businesses on that first level. In fact, I met a lady who works at a TBK wellness spa. So if you're looking for a massage or any kind of facial treatment, that is at the base of your building. So just another little FYI. Hi guys, as promised, I'm gonna take you back over to the Ponce City Market area and show you just what you are living next to. It's a lot of fun. Let's go. And there you go, that is a look at the Ponce City Market area. A lot of food options. This is not your typical mall food hall. This is very unique foods. And you can also grab something to drink. There's a lot of cool different bars. Now I'm gonna head outside and cross over the little bridge and head out right on the BeltLine. I think you're all familiar with that. And by the way, if you're not familiar with the Old 4th Ward area in general, just go watch my YouTube video on it. I've got a whole tour of the neighborhood so you can really get your bearings of the Old 4th Ward area on my channel. All right, let me head outside. Welcome to the BeltLine. Now, if you don't know what the BeltLine is, it is the place to be here in Atlanta. Just this great big walking trail. This Eastside BeltLine is definitely very popular. Lots of commercial along it, lots of restaurants. If you didn't get enough restaurants in Ponce City Market, there's more along this stretch, places to stop off and grab a cocktail. And that building right behind me, that has the Kroger grocery store that I was telling you about. You could walk over here, do some grocery shopping. So if you want to know more about this BeltLine Trail, just go watch a full tour of this Eastside BeltLine on my channel. But yeah, you are basically within a block away from the BeltLine in this Ponce Springs building, which under 300K, that is pretty hard to do and pretty hard to beat. So this is a great value condo building, and I love that condo option that I showed you. So if you have interest in that, make sure you're reaching out to me. I would love to help you snatch that one up. Or if that building wasn't quite your jam, reach out to me, we can find something else. But you guys, thanks for hanging with me. That pretty much concludes my tour of the Ponce Springs building and what is around it, which there is a lot to do. I mean, if you went this way, you would hit Piedmont Park, which is just under a mile away at this point. So yeah, if you like getting out, you like riding your bike, you like running, and you don't want to get in your car a lot, that is a great option for you. So there you go, guys. Thanks for hanging with me. If you see me out in the wild, make sure you say hello. But you guys, until next time, I'll see you around the neighborhood.